Hello and welcome back to the next episode in our Aurora 4X Let's Play series. In this episode, we're going to be going over our newly designed ground forces that I've designed between the last episode and this episode, as well as further colonization and plans for exploiting the systems that we have in our reach, such as using xenoarchaeology divisions to explore our ruins on Bernard Star. We are also going to continue establishing more colonies across the universe, and we're going to get closer to building up our navy in accordance to what we need. So let's go straight into the ground forces and let's talk about individually what we are looking at. So I have taken the liberty of designing our base ground forces. So far, with the current technology we have, there aren't really ability to make very good artillery or very good anti-air or any of that. So I've stuck with just basic ground forces that should be able to deliver us what we need. So the start of the, I'm going to go through the organization of the entire, how everything works. I'm going to go through the organization of the army. So at the base, we have the infantry company, which is a 1,000 ton formation. Has 112 troopers. Troopers are just basic infantry with light armor and personal weapons. It has 2 company headquarters for redundancy, 9 anti-tank, 8 HMG, and 9 mortar sections, which each individually are light bombardment, crude served anti-personnel, and light anti-vehicle. Now, this formation is designed to be the mainstay formation on the field and can hold its own against decently sized formations. In conjunction with the infantry company, we have the weapons company, which will be under a battalion. The weapons company exchanges many of its troopers for instead more HMG, mortar, and anti-tank sections, allowing it to provide a better role in dealing with enemies on the field and providing supporting fire to the other formations. They then come under the infantry battalion, which consists of 3 infantry companies and 1 weapons company. Their headquarters consists of 2 battalion headquarters, 5 supply trucks, 10 forward observers, and 8 troopers to fill it up. And this is to supply the companies below it and to organize them accordingly. Then we have 3 battalions that go into a brigade. So once we have those 3 battalions, they go into a brigade, and the brigade is made up of 30 forward observers or forward fire observers, 35 troopers, and 15 supply trucks, as well as the brigade headquarters. Something else to consider is there is also forward observers in the infantry battalion to allow them to have ships in orbit coordinate fire more effectively. Then, once we have all our brigades, we're going to have a division. I haven't designed that one yet, but, pretty self-explanatory. Then we have attached to the individual brigades and divisions, we have the Army Mechanized Company and Mechanized Tank Company. So we have Tank Company and Mechanized Company. The Mechanized Company consists of 104 troopers, 1 command infantry fighting vehicle with a light autocannon in headquarters, a M4A2 Dawn IFV, 14 of them, which are basically, think of them as warrior AFVs in like real war. They're light vehicles with medium autocannons on them, and they provide infantry support. We then have 9 HMG, 9 mortar, and 9 anti-tank sections. The point of the Mechanized Company is to provide lots of HP to the Tank Company, because the Tank Company hits very hard but has very little HP, so the Mechanized Companies work in conjunction with the Tank Companies in what is called a Combined Arms Battalion, and the Mechanized Companies essentially tank for the Tank Companies. Tank Companies are made up of 22 medium tanks with medium anti-vehicle and crude personnel, anti-crude personnel, and 2 M4A4 Dawn command tanks, which have the HQ components into them. Then they are divided into 2 each into the Combined Arms Battalion, so you'll have 2 mechanized and 2 tank and then they'll support them accordingly. That is the basis for the base level of ground forces and forces at that position. Then I've also developed a xenoarchaeological battalion, which his purpose is to discover what the ruins on Bernard Star 2 is, and to understand it more. I've also named Bernard Star 2 now Solaris, after a comment below in the last episode, so I hope people do like that. And that is the general overview. What I want to look forward to for future plans is developing a army, a artillery battalion, artillery functions, develop bigger divisions, as well as develop more infantry technology, so we can get better armored infantry, because right now we're kind of low tech in my opinion. But these are much more advanced than we want before. I also want to look at developing an STO battalion or planetary defense force that we can then use to defend our planets. Alright, so let's get right into the normal episode. I hope you did enjoy us going over those ground forces a little bit. We're going to get those ground forces built. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to order for forces to be built. I'm going to order for 5 xenoarchaeology battalions to be built, respectively. We don't need to produce the main army battalions just yet. In other news, we have Solaris now, which is our colony. It's reached 5 million population, 61 Cygni. And we are also beginning, we're going to hopefully begin mining operations with this for the Galasite mines. In terms of that, we have started construction on our automated mines, and have reached a pretty good amount. I'm also going to demand, where is it? I'm going to demand automated mines to this world. So I'm going to say I demand 100 automated mines. Earth will supply 100 automated mines. And so hopefully we can get mining on that world sorted out. In terms of other things, we also have our freighters coming back and forth to 6174, or Solaris as it's now going to be known. And overall we're doing very well. I also want to refocus our research into specifically where is it? I want to get some gore stuff on the way, so I'm going to refocus research into that. And in terms of our industry, it looks like we're going fine. We are producing a lot of missiles now, so that's going to really crunch into what we're going to be wanting. But overall, it's going to be fine. I've also read the comments, and people want diplomacy, obviously. So and then obviously into a war. So I'm going to look back at our diplomacy ship. Now the problem with this ship is that because it's got an Ilinter module, they might not like it that much. So I wonder if I took off the electronics warfare interference module, and then I took off the engine. It's still military, interestingly enough. I guess the sensors as well. So if I took the sensors off, that would be commercial. So we could make a commercial vessel for just diplomacy, or we could, I don't know. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll make a spy ship, and then we'll make this will just be a diplomacy ship, right? So, or should we not? Should we just go for full, like, normal? Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Because, like, I don't want to split stuff up, but also I want to get that diplomacy ship out as quick as possible. But I think this is probably best for what we're trying to do. So I'm going to add one of those, and I'm going to put in our ELNT module, or electronic intelligence module, Shen 6, and put in our EM sensors and our thermal sensors back in. And we'll get that built as soon as we can. In terms of our other ship, we've pretty much got everything we need in terms of, like, stuff. We still have prototype stuff for this. We need to get our magazine sorted out for that, and then we can start building light cruisers. But we are going to start construction of missile boats. So let's go over to here once that's done. Oh, we can't do that, can we? Oh yeah, we also need to retool this shipyard specifically for the Queensland. We can start like. No, I don't want to build a Prince of Wales class right now. Well, I guess we can. We might as well build like 2 Prince of Wales classes, so it's not that bad. So we'll build 2 of those, and then yeah, everything's looking pretty good. When are we getting that extra shipyard? Because we already need that naval shipyard sorted out pretty quickly. We'll get that really soon. So yeah, we're gonna start skipping forward time now. So yeah. And 5 inactive research laboratories. We're going to put that into jump. We need jump tenders as quick as we can. I'm then going to move survey group Charlie. In terms of exploration wise, we've explored quite a bit. Now I'm a bit concerned overall in like our pace of exploration, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to tell survey group Charlie to go over to what is the position on the map? Let me have a look. Sirius. Okay, we're gonna get to Sirius, and they'll be able to find out some stuff there for us. When are we getting those ground forces built? They'll be done in 2073, December. We finish construction or research of that. I'm also going to put research into better mining technology because we're going to need to mine those minerals better. A production of infrastructure completed. Production naval shipyard is required now. Why is that named that? It shouldn't be named that. 1 second. This should not be named that. That should be named Caprica. And this should be named Solaris. And then, yeah, we also move those terraformers over, but they're going to take such a long time to get rid of that carbon dioxide. It's like actually ridiculous. So, we are going to need more terraformers if we're going to do anything there. How's Caprica looking in terms of stuff? Yes, also a comment did say that I was forgetting some governors. So, population growth, terraforming. We got terraformer. We're gonna grab administrator, terraforming. I'm gonna tell that one to be on where is it? Solaris, assign mining. I'm gonna assign one to pronounce that 2. I'm not about that 2. 61 62. Gonna assign population growth ones to Caprica and population growth to Luna. There we go. And that should be fine for us there. Let's just skip forward some time. Slipway added to our shipyard. It's not the one we want though. I'm also going to put in an order for some more severance classes, because we're going to need those as quick as possible for when we're going to transport our troops to land on the enemy. Survey Group Alpha just completed theirs. Also, we need to bring this boy back. So once you've refueled and resupplied, begin an overhaul. Survey Group Alpha, go explore. Gravitational survey completed of Heap 103096. Survey Fleet Delta. Head back to Seoul, please, and refuel, resupply. In terms of what we're going to need for further exploration is we're going to need refueling stations. So what is the current work on getting us a refueling hub? Yeah, we're going to need a refueling hub as quick as we can. So I'll put another one in logistics and get that underway for research. Now we discovered the system of Whist, and yeah, nothing too special about that system. We complete research into ghost cannon rate of fire. We're gonna keep researching that. Launch velocity, and we're gonna grab rate of fire as well. We just want to get some good PD for that. Gravitational survey of Bernard Star has completed. Survey group beta. Go to the unexplored. JSS Braswell completed orders orbiting Earth. Does that mean Earth now has a jump point? Or a Lagrange point, my bad. What were your orders again? Where are you? 3. I think it was. Yeah, we do. We now have a Lagrange point. That's really nice. So we can now jump from. You can go here and you can jump to there, which is nice. But I'm gonna want one probably on Uranus or on Neptune. Yeah, I think Neptune's probably gonna be better for this. So I'm gonna grab our tug, Napoleon. Good soul. It's fleet. Grab this. Tractor. Then it goes to Neptune. Neptune. Where are you, Neptune? One of these worlds. There we go. Release. And then go back to Earth. Because we want to get a Lagrange point there. But this should definitely speed up like travel across the board. Proxima Centauri was found. It has nothing. Okay, cool. We are really starting to explore now. We're at 24 total systems explored. Refueling station completed. Deep space tracking station is starting to do that. Oh no, the Napoleon ran out of fuel. Why did you run out of fuel? Excuse me? Okay, we're going to redesign that tug, because that tug is running way too much out of fuel. How much fuel do you have? 40 billion kilometers. Yeah, we're going to double that fuel intake. Napoleon, where's our tanker? The Rodney. Go to them. Join them refuel fleet. We'll just put a tanker in their fleet for now. What do you mean you have insufficient fuel due to a... Sometimes I wonder. Okay, refuel own fleet. Yeah, refuel own fleet, please. You. I guess that's taking a bit. We just got xenoarchaeology. 19%. Yeah. Can you like refuel them equally, please? That'd be great if you could do that. Guess they'll just be sitting there for a while. In the meantime, let's get our transports moving, our xenoarchaeology stuff. So let's go to Earth. Load ground unit. And just load all of the ground units now accordingly. And then let's move those to Tau Ceti, then move to Bernard Star. No, move last. Bernard Star. Then unload on Solaris, unload all, then head back to Sol and refuel. There we go. We want to find out what we can from there. I'm going to start construction on we'll go for our first infantry company. So create. Then we're gonna create another one and put weapons company, and then we're gonna put an infantry battalion. There we go. Do I have underway replenishment? I'm just wondering. Yeah, I do. Are you out of fuel, Rodney? No, you're not. Okay, then refuel own fleet. Like, not that hard. Go to fleet. Go to that. Join the and refuel target fleet. Gravitational survey completed. Alpha. Go to that one. For some reason, there's like they're not refueling. Makes no sense. Well, what I am going to do is I'm going to tell them to stop. And just let them wait there. And I'm going to tell this one which is orbiting Neptune to stabilize Lagrange point, which should be done pretty quickly actually. Because Neptune is a pretty big body. And we found a system of Sigma Draconis. That's a very nice world. It's got a not breathable atmosphere, but could be very, very close to breathable. Decent gravity, a lot of population max on that. Yeah, it's quite a nice world. And we just got our infantry company trained. We're going to train another infantry company. Boom, boom, boom. And then weapons company. And we completed research into mining tons. Let's get that back up. Yeah. We complete research into course. What's the progress on getting those forces to this place? Where are my logistics group? Currently travel time 36 days. Okay, you're still quite a ways out. Server group now discovered a new jump point. And we just built another Rodney class. Okay. Now you guys are good. It just takes a long time. Where is the Rodney? Attach. I need to organize this. I'll organize this off screen, but yeah. I'm gonna go over here. I'm going to ship list, fleet, fuel harvester, refuel from stationary tankers, but I'm gonna need to do a lay order on that. So 1 second. Just search up something real quick. There we go. And then we just refuel. And then transfer fuel back to Colony. No, we don't want them to have an order delay for that, so let's remove that. That's 0. Transfer fuel to Colony, cycle orders, and that'll be good. So complete orders. Production naval shipyard completed. So we're going to get that naval shipyard to 5,000 tons. New capacity 5,000. And we are also going to get, if we can, what can we currently build right now? Let me have a look. Missile destroyer Argentina. We can build the Argentina, so we are going to try and get that sorted out for us really, really quick. We don't have 7,000, but this one will work, so retool. And we're going to build shipyard. We're going to build 2 Argentinas and get that underway. And we complete our orders. Very, very good. So now we should have forces there, and they'll hopefully discover us what we have in terms of that. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the episode. I hope you have enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help YouTube algorithm, and only about 20% of people who watch these videos do actually subscribe. I'll see you later. Stay safe. Bye-bye.